apologize. Karen said this is like your 90th day in 2 months.
Oh,
you must really, well, maybe it's not.
Yes, 90-something is right. Yep.
90-something. Must be tough.
Yeah.
Are you enjoying it? Is it fun, or how would you describe it?
No, I think I'm very much enjoying it. Every day, I realize that next year another girl is going to become Miss America, and she's going to get to experience all of this. And every day that, whether I wake up tired in the morning or I'm at the airport at 5 a.m., I also realize that that's one less day that I have as Miss America. So if you put it in perspective like that, I'll be tired for a year, I'll be run down for a year to have this experience. So
what's next for you?
What's next?
After Miss America.
Oh, after it's over. I was going to say, I don't know what's next. Tomorrow I'm going to DC. Yeah. No. After this year, I want to go to law school.
Law school. Okay. And I understand from a couple of websites that your goal this year is to get out the message about services to the children of incarcerated parents. Tell me a little bit about what you mean by the message.
Well, coming from a personal standpoint of having once been the child of an incarcerated parent, I understand what it's like to feel that and to experience that, and the overall message to those kids, not only making them realize that they're not the only ones in our country who experience that and that there are millions of them out there, but also to let them know that adversity that they may be experiencing doesn't have to define the possibilities for their life, I think is really crucial, because a lot of times those kids think that there's a limit to their success because of something that someone else did in their life, something that they did not even do. And so to let them know that they're not alone, and that if they believe that they want something out of life, they truly can achieve that, is a really strong message I hope to share.
I was just talking to Nate, he went through that.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, and there was a tremendous impact on him. Is there a lack of services in some way?
Very much so, lack of services. I remember when I went through it, I didn't really know where to turn or what service organization to turn to. I always say if you break a leg, you can go to the doctor and have a cast put on and then be referred to a therapist. And when you have a parent go to prison, that parent is obviously the first person on the priority list, because their legal happenings have to happen, and then I think it goes to the spouse, and then maybe family members, and then the children, and they really just are sort of left behind and swept between the cracks. And what I hope to do is bring awareness to them, but also promote different organizations, like the U.S. Dream Academy is one that I work with.
I'm sorry, what is it?
The U.S. Dream Academy.
Dream Academy?
That's right in Maryland, actually.
Oh, is it?
Headquartered. Also, we just spent time at a place in Nashville called Safe Place, and that's a 24-hour shelter, and they're all across the country for at-risk kids, but they also have a program for children who have parents in prison. So, advocating for them, but in the meantime, letting them know of these organizations that are out there.
How old are you?
17. Right.
Did you have to move around?
No, we were very fortunate that we did not have to, but I very much felt like not much would come of my life, and that there was like a cap to the boundaries that I could exceed. And it really wasn't until I found the Miss America program that I realized my full potential and what I can achieve in my life. And that was when I was 21, so I look back and think if that would have happened when I was 17, that maybe would have made a completely different outlook on my life than I had at that time.
I was thinking of my cousin Kayla, who signed the picture for him. Do you consider yourself to be a role model?
I hope so. I hope to let them know that it's okay to be smart, to be educated, to be intelligent, to find a scholarship, to pay your way through school, which are all the morals and values of the Miss America system, and that you don't have to grow up and model the negative image that the media often portrays, and that it's a good thing not to. So I hope young girls can look to Miss America and say she's young and modern and relevant. She's experienced something that millions of kids in our country do, having a parent in prison, yet she's still Miss America, and that they can do that too. You're welcome. Thank you.
Enjoy it.
Thank you. I will.
All right.
Thank you very much.